you. صلاة تدوم وتهدى إليه ممر الليالي وطول دوام.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. إنا فتحنا لك فتحا مبينا
ليغفرك الله ما تقدم من ذنبك وما تأخر ويتم نعمته عليك ويهديك صراطا مستقيما وينصرك الله نصرا عزيزا. لقد جاءكم رسول من أنفسكم عزيز عليه ما عنتم حريص عليكم بالمؤمنين رؤوف رحيم. فإن تولوا فقل حسبي الله لا إله إلا هو عليه توكلت وهو رب العرش العظيم. إن الله وملائكته يصلون على النبي يا أيها الذين آمنوا صلوا عليه وسلموا تسليما. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد وعلى آل سيدنا محمد.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
الفاتحة لنا ولكم يا حاضرون ووالدنا ووالدكم وحالنا وأولادنا ولمشايخنا ولمن حضرنا ولمن غاب عنا ولأحيائنا ولأمواتنا وللمواظبين على هذا المجلس ولمن كان سببا في جمعنا بأن الله الكريم ينور القلوب ويغفر الذنوب ويستر العيوب ويحفظنا بما حفظ به الذكر وينصرنا بما نصر به الرسول. وأن الله الكريم يجعل مجلسنا هذا محاطا بالخيرات والمسرات والأنوار والبركات ويقضي لنا جميع الحاجات بجاه خير البريات. وأن الله ينصر المسلمين وعلى نية الله الكريم ينصر سلطان الأولياء مولانا الشيخ محمد ناظم عادل حقاني قدس الله السر بجاه خير الأنام وعلى كل نية صالحة مع حسن الخاتمة عند الموت بعد عمر المديد في طاعة الله وإلى حضرة النبي
بسر سورة الفاتحة. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. أنت سلطاننا
يا ربنا اغفر لنا وارحمنا
وتب علينا وزد حبيبك سيد الأولين والآخرين سيدنا محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم زده يا ربي عزا وشرافا ونورا وسرورا
وسلطانا ورضوانا رغما في الشيطان ومن تبعه.
عباد الله رجال الله أغيثونا
بأهل الله وكونوا عوننا في الله سنهضى بفضل الله. ويا قتاب ويا أنجاب ويا سادات ويا أحباب وأنتم يا أولي الألباب تعالوا وانصروا لله. عباد الله
رجال الله أغيثونا بأهل الله
وكونوا عوننا في الله سنهضى بفضل الله. سألناكم ولزلفى رجوناكم وفي أمر حسدناكم فشدوا أمركم لله. عباد الله رجال الله أغيثونا بأهل الله وكونوا عوننا في الله سنهضى بفضل الله. فيا ربي بسادتي تحقق لي إشاراتي يا سادتي بشاراتي ويصفو أمرنا لله. عباد الله رجال الله أغيثونا بأهل الله وكونوا عوننا في الله سنهضى بفضل الله. بك كشف الحجب عن عيني ورعف البين من بيني وصرف القلب والعين بنور الوجه يا الله عباد الله رجال الله أغيثونا بأهل الله فكونوا عوننا في الله سنحظى بفضل الله صلاة الله مولانا على من بالهدى جانا ومن بالهدي أولانا شفيع الخلق عند الله عباد الله رجال الله أغيثونا بأهل الله وكونوا عوننا في الله سنهضى بفضل الله مدد 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 يا سيدي مدد 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 يا رسول الله مدد يا أبو بكر الصديق مدد يا عمر فاروق مدد يا عثمان غني مدد يا إمام علي مدد 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 يا سيدي مدد 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 يا رسول الله مدد يا فاطمة زهراء مدد يا إمام حسن مدد يا إمام حسين مدد يا سلمان فارسي مدد 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 يا سيدي مدد 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 يا رسول الله مدد يا قاسم مدد يا صادق مدد يا بسطامي مدد يا خرقاني مدد 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 يا سيدي مدد 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 يا رسول الله مدد يا فرمادي مدد يا همداني مدد يا خيدارو مدد يا غجدباني مدد يا عارف مدد يا فغنوي مدد 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 يا سيدي مدد 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 يا رسول الله مدد يا رميتاني مدد يا سماسي مدد يا أمير كلال مدد يا شاه نقشبند مدد يا تارو مدد يا چارخي مدد 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 يا سيدي مدد 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 يا رسول الله مدد يا أحراري مدد يا زاهدي مدد يا درويشو مدد يا أمكنكي مدد يا باقي بالله مدد يا سر هندي مدد 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 يا سيدي مدد 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 يا رسول الله مدد يا معصومي مدد يا سيف الدين مدد يا بدواني
مدد يا شمس الدين
مدد يا دهلوي مدد يا بغدادي مدد مدد مدد
يا سيدي مدد
مدد مدد مدد مدد يا رسول الله مدد يا إسماعيل مدد يا خاص محمد مدد يا راغي مدد يا غموكي مدد مدد مدد
يا سيدي مدد
مدد مدد مدد مدد يا رسول الله مدد يا صغوري مدد يا مدني مدد يا شرف الدين مدد يا عبد الله مدد مدد مدد
يا سيدي مدد
مدد مدد مدد مدد يا رسول الله مدد يا شيخ ناصر مدد يا شيخ هشام مدد يا شيخ عدنان مدد يا شيخ عادل مدد مدد مدد
يا سيدي مدد
مدد مدد مدد مدد يا رسول الله مدد يا صاحب الوقت مدد يا فرداني مدد يا صديق مدد يا يماني مدد يا إمام العارفين مدد يا سخاوي مدد يا معروف بملحال مدد يا غثلانا مدد مدد مدد
يا سيدي مدد
مدد مدد مدد مدد يا رسول الله مدد يا إمام مهدي مدد يا خليفة الله مدد يا إمام مهدي مدد يا خليفة الله مدد مدد مدد
يا سيدي مدد
مدد مدد مدد مدد يا رسول الله.
Inshallah, number 19, Salawat book, page number 44. إن في الجنة نهرا من لبن لعلي وحسين وحسن إن في الجنة نهرا من لبن لعلي وحسين وحسن يا رسولا قد حبانا حبه فضلا ومن جد علينا بتجلي نرتجي ملك المنان جد علينا بتجلي نرتجي ملك المنان إن في الجنة نهرا من لبن لعلي وحسين وحسن إن في الجنة نهرا من لبن لعلي وحسين
شوقا وغراما في هوى قلبي حسن راجيا ابتساما من له روحي سما راجيا منه ابتساما من له روحي سما إن في الجنة نهرا من لبن لعلي وحسين وحسن إن في الجنة نهرا من لبن لعلي وحسين وحسن من فؤادي وحنيني وحنين قلبي ورأت طير حنيني تبكي عطفا وعاد ورأت طير حنيني تبكي عطفا وعاد إن في الجنة نهرا من لبن لعلي وحسين وحسن إن في الجنة نهرا من لبن لعلي وحسين وحسن والصلاة والسلام للنبي المتمم راجيا حسن الختام بالحسين والحسن راجيا حسن الختام بالحسين والحسن إن في الجنة نهرا من لبن لعلي والحسين والحسن إن في الجنة نهرا من لبن لعلي وحسين وحسن.
انشاءاللہ اردو والی بک نعت نمبر 22 پیج 55. نہ پوچھئے کہ کیا حسین ہے نہ پوچھئے کہ کیا حسین ہے شاہ حسین ہے میرا بادشاہ حسین ہے میرا بادشاہ حسین ہے شاہ حسین ہے میرا بادشاہ حسین ہے میرا بادشاہ حسین ہے خدا کے دی کا نہ خدا خدا کے دی کا نہ خدا ہر ابتدا کے ابتدا کرم کی انتہا حسین ہے شاہ حسین ہے میرا بادشاہ حسین ہے میرا بادشاہ حسین ہے شاہ حسین ہے میرا بادشاہ حسین ہے میرا بادشاہ حسین ہے کرے جو کوئی ہمسری کسی کی کیا مجال ہے جہاں میں ہر لحاظ سے حسین بے مثال ہے یہ ہو چکا ہے فیصلہ یہ ہو چکا ہے فیصلہ نہ کوئی دوسرا حسن نہ کوئی دوسرا حسین ہے شاہ حسین ہے میرا
بادشاہ حسین ہے
میرا بادشاہ حسین ہے شاہ حسین ہے میرا بادشاہ حسین ہے میرا بادشاہ حسین ہے جس کی فکر کربلا حسین وہ دماغ ہے یہ پنج تل کی انجمن کا پانچواں چراغ ہے، حسن کا پہلا ہم سفر، حسن کا پہلا ہم سفر، علی کا دوسرا پسر، امام تیسرا حسین ہے، شاہ حسین ہے، میرا
بادشاہ حسین ہے،
میرا بادشاہ حسین ہے، شاہ حسین ہے، میرا بادشاہ حسین ہے، حسین سے جو دور ہے وہ سب غموں سے چور ہے، حسین کے جو پاس ہے غم جہاں سے دور ہے، یہ دین جس کی دین ہے، یہ دین جس کی دین ہے، جو زندگی کا چین ہے، وہ سچا قافیہ حسین ہے، شاہ حسین ہے، میرا بادشاہ حسین ہے، میرا بادشاہ حسین ہے، شاہ حسین ہے، میرا بادشاہ حسین ہے، میرا بادشاہ حسین ہے، قضا کے بعد پھر مجھے نئی حیات مل گئی، فشار سے عذاب سے مجھے نجات مل گئی، سوال جب کیا گیا، سوال جب کیا گیا ہے کون تیرا رہنما، تو میں نے کہہ دیا حسین ہے، شاہ حسین ہے، میرا
بادشاہ حسین ہے،
میرا بادشاہ حسین ہے، شاہ حسین ہے، میرا بادشاہ حسین ہے، میرا بادشاہ حسین ہے، کسی کو حوصلہ دیا، کسی کو بخش دی سحر، دیے کسی کو بالوں پر، کسی کو دے دیے پسر، بکاری بندہ پروری، بکاری بندہ پروری، لغت میں اہل عشق کی مدد کا ترجمہ حسین ہے، شاہ حسین ہے، میرا
بادشاہ حسین ہے،
میرا بادشاہ حسین ہے، شاہ حسین ہے، میرا بادشاہ حسین ہے، میرا بادشاہ حسین ہے۔ انشاءاللہ اردو قوالی بک نعت نمبر 44۔ منظر فضائے دہر میں سارا علی کا ہے، سارا علی کا ہے، جس سمت دیکھتا ہوں نظارہ علی کا ہے، نظارہ علی کا ہے، منظر فضائے دہر میں سارا علی کا ہے، سارا علی کا ہے، دنیا آشتی کی پھبل مجھے تباہ حسن، دنیا آشتی کی پھبل مجھے تباہ حسن، لخت جگر نبی کا، لخت جگر نبی کا تو پیارا علی کا ہے، منظر فضائے دہر میں سارا
علی کا ہے،
سارا
علی کا
ہے، ہستی کی آب و تاب حسین آسماں جناب، 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 زہرا کا لال راج، زہرا کا لال راج دلارا علی کا ہے منظر، فضائے دہر میں سارا علی کا ہے، سارا علی کا ہے، کل کا جمال جزو کے چہرے سے ہے عیاں، کل کا جمال جزو کے چہرے سے ہے عیاں، کل کا جمال جزو کے چہرے سے ہے عیاں، کل کا جمال جزو کے چہرے سے ہے عیاں، گھوڑے پہ ہے حسین، گھوڑے پہ ہے حسین، نظارہ علی کا ہے منظر، فضائے دہر میں سارا علی کا ہے، سارا علی کا ہے، آثار پڑھ کے مہدی دوران کے یوں لگا، 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 جیسے ظہور وہ بھی، جیسے ظہور وہ بھی دوبارہ علی کا ہے منظر، فضائے دہر میں سارا علی کا ہے، سارا علی کا ہے، دنیا میں اور کون ہے اپنا بجز علی، 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 ہم بے کسوں کو ہے تو، ہم بے کسوں کو ہے تو سہارا علی کا ہے منظر، فضائے دہر میں سارا علی کا ہے، سارا علی کا ہے، تو کیا ہے اور کیا ہے تیرے علم کی بساط، تو کیا ہے اور کیا ہے تیرے علم کی بساط، تو کیا ہے اور کیا ہے تیرے علم کی بساط، تو کیا ہے اور کیا ہے تیرے علم کی بساط، تجھ پر کرم نصیر، ہم پر کرم نصیر، یہ سارا अली का है मंजर फिज़ाए दहर में सारा
अली का है
सारा
अली
का है जिस सिमत देखता हूँ जिस सिमत देखता हूँ नजारा अली का है मंजर फिज़ाए दहर में सारा अली का है सारा अली का है नजारा अली का है
Number 35, Salawat book, page number 76. Ya Imam ar-Rusli ya sanadi anta babullah mu'tamadi fa bidunyaya wa akhirati ya Rasulallah خذ بيدي يا إمام الرسل يا سندي أنت باب الله معتمدي فبدنياي وآخرتي يا رسول الله خذ بيدي قسما بالنجم حين هوى ما المعافى والسقيم سوا فاقلع الكونين أنك سواه بمولى الأرب والعجم يا إمام الرسل يا سندي أنت باب الله معتمدي فبدنياي وآخرتي يا رسول الله خذ بيدي سيد السادات من مضر غوث أهل البدر والحضر صاحب الآيات والصور منبع الأحكام والحكم يا إمام الرسل يا سندي أنت باب الله معتمدي فبدنياي وآخرتي يا رسول الله خذ بيدي قمر طاب سريرته وسجاياه وسيرته صافة الباري وخيرته أدن أهل الهيل والهرم يا إمام الرسل يا سندي أنت باب الله معتمدي فبدنياي وآخرتي يا رسول الله
خذ بيدي
ما رأت عين وليس ترى مثل طه في الورى بشرا خير من فوق الثرى سرى طاهر الأخلاق والشيم يا إمام الرسل يا سندي أنت باب الله معتمدي فبدنياي وآخرتي يا رسول الله خذ بيدي يا إمام الرسل يا سندي أنت باب الله
معتمدي فبدنياي وآخرتي يا رسول الله
خذ بيدي. Inshallah, number 52, page number 117. Ya Muhammad Noor Mujassam, Ya Habibi, Ya Mawlai, Ya Muhammad Noor Mujassam, Ya Habibi, Ya Mawlai, Tasveer Kamal Muhabbat, تنویر جمال خدا یا محمد نور مجسم یا حبیبی یا مولا تصویر کمال محبت تنویر جمال خدا یا محمد نور مجسم تیرا وصف بیان ہو کس سے تیرا وصف بیان ہو کس سے تیری کون کرے گا بڑائی تیری کون کرے گا بڑائی اس گرد سفر میں گم ہے اس گرد سفر میں گم ہے جبریل امی کی رسائی یا محمد نور مجسم یا حبیبی یا مولا تصویر کمال محبت تنویر جمال خدا یا محمد جسم یہ رنگ بہار گلشن یہ رنگ بہار گلشن یہ گل اور گل کا جوبن یہ گل اور گل کا جوبن تیرے نور قدم کا دھوون تیرے نور قدم کا دھوون اس دھوون کی رانائے یا محمد نور مجسم یا حبیبی یا مولا تصویر کمال محبت تنویر جمال خدا یا محمد نور مجسم ما اجمل کا تیری صورت ما اجمل کا تیری صورت ما احسن کا تیری سیرت ما احسن کا تیری سیرت ما اکمل کا تیری عظمت ما اکمل کا تیری عظمت تیری ذات میں گم ہے خدا یا محمد نور مجسم یا حبیبی یا مولا تصویر کمال محبت تنویر جمال خدا یا محمد نور مجسم اے مظہر شان جمالی اے مظہر شان جمالی اے خواجہ بندہ عالی اے خواجہ بندہ عالی مجھے حشر میں کام آ جائے مجھے حشر میں کام آ جائے میرا ذوق سخن آ رہا ہے یا محمد نور مجسم یا حبیبی یا مولا تصویر کمال محبت تنویر جمال خدا یا محمد نور مجسم تو رئیس روز شفاعت
अमीर लुत्फ़ व इनायत, तू अमीर लुत्फ़ व इनायत, हम सबको तुझसे निस्बत, हम सबको तुझसे निस्बत, हम गुलाम है तू आए या मोहम्मद नूर मुजस्सम, या हबीबी या मौलाए, तस्वीर कमाल मोहब्बत, तनवीर जमाल खुदाए, या मोहम्मद नूर मुजस्सम।
इंशाल्लाह उर्दू क्वाली बुक नात नंबर 53।
हुब्बुन नबी वल आलि दीनी हुआ मज़हबी हक्कन व यकीनी व हुम्दती फी कुल्ली हीनी दौमन फ़इन लिल्लाहु दम। हुब्बुन नबी वल आलि दीनी हुआ मज़हबी हक्कन व यकीनी व उम्दती फी कुल्ली हीनी दौमन फ़इन लिल्लाहु दम। फ़शम्सु बदरुन मिन दियाहु वल बद्रु नौरुन मिन सनाहु। फ़शम्सु बदरुन मिन दियाहु वल बद्रु नौरुन मिन सनाहु वल कुल्लु फी मानाहु ताहु यम युद्रिकु ज़ाकल मकामी। हुब्बुन नबी वल आलि दीनी
हुआ मज़हबी
हक्कन व यकीनी व उम्दती फी कुल्ली हीनी दौमन फ़इन लिल्लाहु दम। या अहलल बैती हुसिबना अलैकुम या रिजालल्लाह अरिक़ लदैकुम। या अहलल बैती हुसिबना अलैकुम या रिजालल्लाह अरिक़ लदैकुम लाहिज़ुना बिरिमशि ऐनैकुम नहनु लिखुदाकुम खुदामी। हुब्बुन नबी हुआ मज़हबी
हक्कन व यकीनी व
उम्दती
फी कुल्ली हीनी
दौमन फ़इन लिल्लाहु दम। अखलिस लिहुब्बिहिम ला तकुन लाहि कुन अब्दन साहि अब्दन लिल्लाहि। अखलिस लिहुब्बिहिम ला तकुन लाहि कुन अब्दन साहि अब्दन लिल्लाहि। अम्मा अमर ला तकुन साहि वत्तबि शरीअत अहलिल्लाहि। हुब्बुन नबी
वल आलि दीनी
हुआ मज़हबी
हक्कन व यकीनी व
उम्दती
फी कुल्ली हीनी
दौमन फ़इन लिल्लाहु दम। अव्वाहुल क़द ज़ादा नुहूली व ज़ादा हम्मी व ज़ुहूली। अव्वाहुल क़द ज़ादा नुहूली व ज़ादा हम्मी व ज़ुहूली। लाकिन बेमदहि लिर्रसूल शुफ़ितु मिन कुल्लिल अस्क़ामी। हुब्बुन नबी
वल आलि दीनी
हुआ मज़हबी
हक्कन व यकीनी
व उम्दती
फी कुल्ली हीनी
दौमन फ़इन लिल्लाहु दम। अहदी सलाती मअ सलामी इलन नबी हादे इत्तिहाद هذه صلاتي مع السلام إلى النبي هذه اتهامي والآل والصحب الكرام نرجو بهم حسن الختام حب النبي
والآل ديني
هو مذهبي
حقا ويقيني
وعمدتي في كل حين دوما فإن لا أدام حب النبي والآل ديني هو مذهبي حقا ويقيني وعمدتي في كل حين دوما فإن لا أدام.
Inshallah, number 46 Urdu Qawwali book. ہو رب محفلاں سجائیاں نے سرکار واسطے
رب محفلاں سجائیاں نے سرکار واسطے کی نہ کیتا یار نے ایک یار واسطے کی نہ کیتا یار نے ایک یار واسطے رب محفلاں سجائیاں نے سرکار واسطے رب محفلاں سجائیاں نے سرکار واسطے رحمت دینے لے لیا اپنی پناہ دے وچ رحمت دینے لے لیا اپنی پناہ دے وچ پائے جدوں میں سونے دے دو چار واسطے پائے جدوں میں سونے دے دو چار واسطے رب محفلاں سجائیاں نے سرکار واسطے رب محفلاں سجائیاں نے سرکار واسطے دل یاد لئی بنایا ہے تعریف لئی زبان دل یاد لئی بنایا ہے تعریف لئی زبان اکھیاں بنائیاں سونے دے دیدار واسطے اکھیاں بنائیاں سونے دے دیدار واسطے رب محفلاں سجائیاں نے سرکار واسطے رب محفلاں سجائیاں نے سرکار واسطے صدقہ نبی دی آل دا بخشے خدا شفا صدقہ نبی دی آل دا بخشے خدا شفا منگو دعاواں میرے جے بیمار واسطے منگو دعاواں میرے جے بیمار واسطے رب محفلاں سجائیاں نے سرکار واسطے رب محفلاں سجائیاں نے سرکار واسطے کس واسطے میں غیر نو دل وچ بٹھا لیواں کس واسطے میں غیر نو دل وچ بٹھا لیواں اے دل میرا ہے احمد مختار واسطے، اے دل میرا ہے احمد مختار واسطے، رب محفلاں سجائیاں نے سرکار واسطے، رب محفلاں سجائیاں نے سرکار واسطے، کئیاں نو روز ہوندے نے دیدار آپ دے، کئیاں نو روز ہوندے نے دیدار آپ دے، کئی ترس دینے سونے دے دیدار واسطے، کئی ترس دینے سونے دے دیدار واسطے، رب محفلاں سجائیاں نے سرکار واسطے، رب محفلاں سجائیاں نے سرکار واسطے، گزرے نیازی زندگی عشق نبی دے وچ، گزرے نیازی زندگی عشق نبی دے وچ، نعتاں میں پڑھدا رواں سنے سرکار واسطے، نعتاں میں پڑھدا رواں سنے سرکار واسطے، رب محفلاں سجائیاں نے سرکار واسطے، رب محفلاں سجائیاں نے سرکار واسطے، کی نہ کیتا یار نے ایک یار واسطے، کی نہ کیتا یار نے ایک یار واسطے، رب محفلاں سجائیاں نے سرکار واسطے، رب محفلاں سجائیاں نے سرکار واسطے۔
انشاءاللہ اردو کو والی بک نعت نمبر 58۔
چھوڑ فکر دنیا کی، چل مدینے چلتے ہیں، مصطفیٰ غلاموں کی قسمتیں بدلتے ہیں، چھوڑ فکر دنیا کی، چل مدینے چلتے ہیں، مصطفیٰ غلاموں کی قسمتیں بدلتے ہیں، رحمتوں کی چادر کے سر پہ سائے چلتے ہیں، رحمتوں کی چادر کے سر پہ سائے چلتے ہیں، مصطفیٰ کے دیوانے گھر سے جب نکلتے ہیں، مصطفیٰ کے دیوانے گھر سے جب نکلتے ہیں، چھوڑ فکر دنیا کی، چل مدینے چلتے ہیں، مصطفیٰ غلاموں کی
قسمتیں بدلتے
ہیں، ہم کو روز ملتا ہے صدقہ مدینے والے کا، کا مدینے والے کا مصطفیٰ کے ٹکڑوں پر خوش نصیب پلتے ہیں مصطفیٰ کے ٹکڑوں پر خوش نصیب
پلتے
ہیں چھوڑ فکر دنیا کی چل مدینے چلتے ہیں مصطفیٰ غلاموں کی قسمتیں بدلتے ہیں آمینہ کے بالے کا کالی زلفوں والے کا آمینہ کے بالے کا کالی زلفوں والے کا جشن ہم مناتے ہیں جلنے والے جلتے ہیں جشن ہم مناتے ہیں جلنے والے جلتے ہیں چھوڑ فکر دنیا کی چل مدینے چلتے ہیں مصطفیٰ غلاموں کی قسمتیں بدلتے ہیں صرف ساری دنیا میں وہ ہے کوچائے احمد صرف ساری دنیا میں وہ ہے کوچائے احمد جس جگہ پہ ہم جیسے کھوٹے سکے چلتے ہیں جس جگہ پہ ہم جیسے
کھوٹے سکے چلتے
ہیں چھوڑ فکر دنیا کی چل مدینے چلتے ہیں مصطفیٰ غلاموں کی قسمتیں بدلتے ہیں نقش کر لے سینے پر نام سرور دین کا نقش کر لے سینے پر نام سرور دین کا یہ وہ نام ہے جس سے سب عذاب ٹلتے ہیں یہ وہ نام ہے جس سے سب عذاب
ٹلتے
ہیں چھوڑ فکر دنیا کی چل مدینے چلتے ہیں مصطفیٰ غلاموں کی قسمتیں بدلتے ہیں ذکر شاہ بطحا کو ورد اب بنا لیجئے ذکر شاہ بطحا کو ورد اب بنا لیجئے یہ وہ ذکر ہے جیسے غم خوشی میں ڈلتے ہیں یہ وہ ذکر ہے جیسے غم خوشی میں ڈلتے ہیں چھوڑ فکر دنیا کی چل مدینے چلتے ہیں مصطفیٰ غلاموں کی قسمتیں بدلتے ہیں سچ ہے غیر کا احسان ہم کبھی نہیں لیتے हम कभी नहीं लेते है अलीम आका के हम टुकड़ों पे पलते हैं अलीम आका के हम टुकड़ों पे पलते हैं छोड़ फिक्र दुनिया की चल मदीने चल मदीने चल मदीने चलते हैं मुस्तफा गुलामों की किस्मतें बदलते हैं मुस्तफा गुलामों की
اللهم صل وسلم وبارك عليه وعلى آله. Alhamdulillah, inshallah, let's read the Nukt, but let's read the English before we recite the Urdu, inshallah.
Bismillah. The whole universe and all its understanding is contained in only one point.
A Nukt.
You should get hold of this point and forget all your calculations. Leave this discussion of belief and unbelief. Leave these fears of hell, grave, and pain of punishment. Empty your heart from all the desires. Only in such a heart the truth gonna enter. The whole universe and all its understanding is contained only on one point. Nukt.
Nukt, a Nukt. Not on a point being an issue, but on a Nukt, a dot.
The whole universe and all its understanding is contained in only that Nukt. What is the use of rubbing your head on the ground while praying? You have scratched your forehead just to show off to the people. By reciting words of kalma merely from your mouth, you are making everyone laugh. You are not actually understanding through your heart. Can the truth be ever hidden that you are trying to bring it out? The whole universe and all its understanding is contained in only that Nukt. Many have returned from the pilgrimage of Mecca with a title of Haji, wearing beautiful blue dresses. They profit from the merit earned by doing the Hajj. Who can admire such a behavior? Can the truth be ever remain hidden? The whole universe and all its understanding is contained in that Nukt. Some people leave the associations and retire to the forests and islands in search of God. Some restrict their meals to a grain. In all their foolishness of these acts, they are merely exhausting their body, and they return to their homes distorted. Their life is sucked by useless seclusions and fasting. The whole universe and all its understanding is contained in that Nukt. Hold fast to your teacher, the one who guides you, and be the servant to the creation of God. Enjoy the emotions of enjoyment of connection with your master, and be carefree, without any materialistic desires, indifferent to the world, and keep your heart fully clean. Bullah, this is the truth that cannot be stopped. The whole universe and all its understanding is contained in that Nukt.
Inshallah, let's recite the Urdu.
Inshallah, Naat number 32. ਇੱਕ ਨੁਕਤੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਗੱਲ ਮੁੱਕਦੀ ਏ 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 ਫੜ ਨੁਕਤਾ ਛੋੜ ਹਿਸਾਬਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਕਰ ਦੂਰ ਕੁਫਰ ਦਿਆਂ ਬਾਬਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਫੜ ਨੁਕਤਾ ਛੋੜ ਹਿਸਾਬਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਕਰ ਦੂਰ ਕੁਫਰ ਦਿਆਂ ਬਾਬਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਛੱਡ ਦੋਜ਼ਖ ਗੋਰ ਅਜ਼ਾਬਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਕਰ ਸਾਫ਼ ਦਿਲੇ ਦਿਆਂ ਖ਼ਾਬਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਗੱਲ ਐਸੇ ਘਰ ਵਿੱਚ ਡੁੱਕਦੀ ਏ ਇੱਕ ਨੁਕਤੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਗੱਲ ਮੁੱਕਦੀ 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 ਏ
نقطے
وچ گل مکدی ہے ایویں متھا زمین گھسائی دا لمحہ پاؤ محراب دکھائی دا ایویں متھا زمین گھسائی دا لمحہ پاؤ محراب دکھائی دا پر کلمہ لوگ ہسائی دا دل اندر سمجھ نہ لائے دا کدی بات سچے بے لک دی ہے ایک نکتے وچ گل مکدی 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 ہے کئی حاجے بن بن آئے جی گل نیلے جامے پائے جی کئی حاجے بن بن آئے جی گل نیلے جامے پائے جی حج وچ ٹیکے لے کھائے جی بھلا ہے گل کینو بھائے جی کدی سچی گل بھی لکدی ہے ایک نکتے وچ گل مکدی 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 ہے ایک جنگل بحری جاندے نے ایک دانا روز لکھاندے نے ایک جنگل بحری جاندے نے ایک دانا روز لکھاندے نے بے سمجھ وجود تھکاندے نے گھر آمن ہو کے ماندے نے ایویں چلیاں وچ جند سکدی ہے ایک نکتے وچ گل مکدی 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 ہے پھڑ مرشد عبد خدائی ہو وچ وستی بے پروائی ہو پھڑ مرشد عبد خدائی ہو وچ مستی بے پروائی ہو بے خواہش بے نوائی ہو دل وچ خوب صفائی ہو بھلا بات سچی کدو رکتی ہے ایک نکتے وچ گل مکدی 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 ہے
سبحان ربك رب العزة عما يصفون وسلام على المرسلين والحمد لله رب العالمين. إلى شيخ النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم وعلى أصحابه الكرام وعلى مشايخنا في طريقة النقشبندية العالية وسائر ساداتنا والصديقين. الفاتحة. آمين يا رب العالمين. فأعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام أشرف المرسلين سيدنا ومولانا محمد المصطفى صلى الله عليه وسلم بمددكم ونظركم سيدي يا رسول الكريم يا حبيب العظيم. مدد يا سيدي يا سلطان الأولياء الشيخ عبد الفايز الداغستاني سلطان الشيخ محمد عازم عادل الحكاني مولانا الشيخ الشام كباني الشيخ عدنان كباني الشيخ محمد عادل مولانا خالق الحج دواني صاحب زمان سيد محمد المهدي عليه السلام روح الله سيدنا عيسى عليه السلام سيف الله سيدنا علي السلام ثم سيدنا أبو بكر الصديق سيدنا عمر سيدنا عثمان إمام الحسن عليه السلام إمام الحسين عليه السلام سيداتنا فاطمة عليه السلام سائر ساداتنا والصديقين. عن الفاتحة. يا رسول الكريم. Inshallah, from these teachings of awliya and in the kalam and the naat and all of their recitations from awliyaullah. And fa'auzu billahi minash shaitani rajeem, bismillahir rahmanir raheem, atiyallah atiya rasul ulil amri minkum. And always a reminder for myself, ana abdukal ajiz o da'if o miskeen o zalim o jahal but for the grace of Allah that we're still in existence. And they're teaching for us that if all our actions and all the practices of our religion make us to feel that we're something, it pulled us away from our Creator. And only the tariqas and the guidance of the tariqas that are connected to this reality, they teach people to be nothing. If you're not being taught to be nothing, then everything that we do we think it's building our something, it's building our presence, and as a result of that presence we draw further away from the Divinely reality. And alhamdulillah they've come and they taught us this is like a binary code, 1 and 0. If we don't understand that as we approach the One, as we approach Allah we have to be nothing, and our life is to be a Nukt. Anyone wanting to reach their goal of the One, to reach the realities of the Creator, to reach towards the oceans and satisfaction of the Creator, must know that whatever they practice and whatever they do and whatever they accomplish, they're nothing, and that they took a path in which to be nothing. La ilaha anta subhanaka inni kuntu minadh dhalimin. That glory be to Allah and that I am verily an oppressor to myself. And if that's not understood, then so many recitations and beatific poetry comes back to remind people that the practices we do, the accomplishments we achieve, everything that we do in the way of Allah, it's meant to render us as a servant, and that servanthood, its reality was to be nothing. The master of that reality is called Muhammadun Rasulullah. And for all of creation and every existence coming into existence, Allah gave the master of annihilation, the master of these realities, the master of the one whom brings everything to its nothingness. The ocean in which its reality breaks down everything to be nothing in the presence of Allah. And as a result we approach through the realities of Sayyidina Muhammad whom teaches us in this way, teaches us be nothing. Be nothing, efface ourselves, drop ourselves no matter what is accomplished. The greatest title is to be in service to Allah, service to His creation, service to Sayyidina Muhammad. And the power of that service, the reality of that service, the blessings of that service can only be achieved through nothing. The one whom can understand and implement fully within their lives that whatever Allah addressing, whatever is being accomplished, wherever we've gone and done and ziyarats and hajj and everything, we don't bring it upon ourselves to make us to be something. Means on and off. And the reality of binary code now for computing people and technology people, very easy. 1 and 0 doesn't exist and its reality is actually on and off. They send a charge, it's on. Absence of the charge is off. Prophet comes and teaches, taught his companions, taught nations, taught awliya, taught all of these realities, and awliyaullah come into our lives to remind us that take a path in which to be nothing. Means how to turn your power off, how to diminish the power that you think you have by your false presence. Because shaitan gives people to feel that they have a presence, they have some sort of an energy, they have some sort of an accomplishment, and we went into those teachings based on the levels of the nafs. As soon as the reality of the nafs is going to be raised from the nafs that is completely a renegade to the Divine, as this nafs is growing, the danger of the elevation of realization of oneself is that it begins to think that it has accomplished something and that it is something. And the tariqah comes as a reminder that your accomplishment is in your ability to remain nothing. Because if they remain in the state in which they don't manifest, they show themselves as nothing, they understand in their humility and in their way to be nothing, then every reality can be addressed upon that servant. And that on and off is continuously moving and switching. That when they're approaching Prophet they know to remain a Nukt, and that Prophet is the one, means wahid. Because you are not reaching to Allah, your life is to emulate and copy the way, and this is why we called Ahl Sunnah. We are the people whom follow the way of Prophet means then you must be following your Imam. The Imam is the one and we are nothing. If we manifest, if our knowledge makes us think we're something, our hajj makes us think we're something, or fasting made us think we're something, seclusions, whatever they were describing in these kalams made us to think we were something, one and one repel. If you think you're one, that one, you repel from the one that you are trying to attach your heart to. Positive energy is not going to be attracted, because if Prophet is that one and you begin to follow the waswases of shaitan and think that you're a positive charge, what happens? The positive and positive will repel and push you away from the reality of Prophet. In your jism, in your reality of your light, you're sending a signal that pushes you away from the reality. The reality is to remain that you are nothing, and only through that nothingness you allow the magnetism of Prophet to attract you. La ilaha illallah, la ilaha illallah, la ilaha illallah. In every aspect of your reality, whatever Allah addressing to you is a life of humility. With their ishq and their love, their need for Prophet they recognize to themselves that they are sinners. They have no way of reaching Allah's satisfaction. What happens is that you continuously tell yourself, I'm nothing, and you see the beautiful nature of these kalam. Where the one previous to that is, let's go to Medina, let's go to Medina, and then be like the Diwanaya Mustafa. Those they try to translate it like crazy. Those who are crazy in love, But the diwan means those who are in the association of Nabi Mustafa. The dunya looks at them like something wrong with you because they put diwan as derogatory. But the diwan were those whom are lost in the association of Sayyidina Muhammad in the presence of the king of all created universes. What they care about anyone else from this world and what people think of them. Their whole way and the whole way of realities was I'm nothing. I'm trying to be a servant of the servant of Allah, trying to be of service, live a service and to love my king with all my life, all my soul, all my property, all my family at the presence of Sayyidina Muhammad's holy feet. And you remind yourself that His holy foot upon your head and neck, and you wear the sandal, nalain, you wear the turban, you wear the sunnah to remind yourself that you're nothing and that His holy feet to remain upon your head and your neck, so that don't let me to ever lift my head thinking I'm something, let me to remain to be a Nukt. Because when there's a Nukt, only then when Prophet wants, he releases a positive charge to the Nukt. And this is the spiritual binary technology. So how the shaykhs speak, how they speak what others don't understand and don't know. It's not from a book, it's not from something memorized. How they reach to people, how their energies reach to people, how they enter into people's hearts and how they enter into people's lights, how they inspire people towards goodness. It's not from them, it's from the understanding if you're a Nukt, when Prophet wants to, he sends you from his qudra. When you're reaching towards him your life in continuous face, because light has many faces, many directions. The direction that's facing Prophet is always to be off. I'm nothing, I've not achieved anything of what you can bestow upon me, I've not a knowledge that's of any value compared to what you can pour into my heart. I've done no service of any value that you can pour into my reality. Means continuously whatever it is, it's nothing compared to what you can bestow. And as a result they have in their world of light, their reality that faces Prophet is a continuous Nukt. So that to receive the faiz and the emanation, when the faiz comes it's a positive charge. As a result of the positive charge that hits them, then those whom are looking at their light, they see that one. And the reality of the murshid is that he has a face with his students. And as a result he's teaching his students that when you come towards us, be a Nukt. Don't show yourself, don't think yourself, continuous as a nothing. Nothing, nothing, live a life of service. And this system is how this reality and faiz reaches to people. When you approach through the tafakkur and contemplation, a life of service, a life in the way of that reality, you're training in your Nukt and Nukt and Nukt. And as a result you continuously receive the faiz of the soul of the shaykh. As the shaykh is approaching Prophet to be nothing, they receive the faiz, and that faiz is like a one for the students who are Nukt. So everyone trying to reach a reality must reach it with a Nukt, be nothing. As soon as you think you're something you will repel from the shaykh. Then people they leave. Say, why did they leave? Because they stopped being a Nukt. Something within them makes them feel they're something. Oh, maybe he's doing weird spiritual things, but you have 4 children that were raised in that reality, 5 children raised in that reality. What spiritual things? Something in your mind comes to you and thinks that you're something. As soon as you think you're something and you got this far from your cleverness, what happens? Something within you starts to think you're something and then immediately repels away from that reality. Anyone in technology will teach you, when the system doesn't work, if the charge is going on both sides, there's no binary. When the Nukt thinks it's something, it can no longer receive from that energy. As a result, they repel their charge, and it's magnetism. It's all in this reality. And alhamdulillah, we're at a point in our lives where the science can explain it. If you keep your charge to be nothing, then the juzba and the magnetism of reaching the destination is continuously dressing you. As soon as you feel it to be something, the charge doesn't reach to you and you begin to pull away and repel. These are for the students that vanish. Then look at all the scholars who vanished, because they came at some point in their life, maybe they were humble, then they studied, then they memorized, then they taught this hadith, that hadith, then they start to find da'if and weak. Now you're in danger. Who are you to say something is weak from Prophet? It's just your brain is weak. Because external scholars, this was their danger. When they start to criticize and comment as if now their light and energy is coming, the thinking of themselves of something, and then these kalams are describing. You went all the way and you pray all night long to scratch your forehead. Why you scratch your forehead and make marks? So that people will think you're pious and that you're a Nukt, or you wanted Allah to think that you're a Nukt. Because if the waswas of shaitan enters for scholars and whoever else in religion, they begin to build an energy in themselves thinking they are the one. They may even hide it from people, but as a result you begin to repel from Prophet. Then their teachings you hear them as if not with respect towards the reality of Sayyidina Muhammad, and that's what these nuts are drawing attention to. You went for Hajj, you spent all your time at the Kaaba, you barely spent one day in the presence of Sayyidina Muhammad. What do you thought you were going to accomplish like that? Before everybody would go to Madinatul Munawwarah and spend days in the presence of Prophet. Now they spend all their time in Mecca and they barely one day with the presence of Sayyidina Muhammad. Who will take you to the presence of Allah? Who will annihilate you in the presence of Allah? Who will represent you in the presence of Allah? So it means everything becomes corrupted with the bad desire and bad energy. And as a result, as soon as the one appears within the person by listening to shaitan, their energy of they think they are something, automatically there are now 2 ones. The one you were trying to reach, as soon as you're manifesting an energy thinking you are something, the law of this energy is it repels. You can talk to the person all you want in their head, you can talk to them on the phone, hey, where are you going? It's not something that can be spoken. because the energy of themselves they think they are the one. As a result their energy is repelling from the reality. And the whole of this relationship from Divinely Presence be nothing. And this is Allah has everyone making sujood. Subhana Rabbiyal A'la, glory be to the Lord Most High. This is the immense reality of reaching towards these Divinely oceans of power. We took a path in which to be nothing, connected our hearts with our shaykhs, and continuous light of keeping our cup empty. As a result faiz comes, energy comes. Every test, wherever we felt insulted, we felt degraded, we felt not recognized, they reminded us that you're not to be recognized. You took a path to be a Nukt. If they should ever recognize you, they will bring in the sickness of your oneness, and as a result you will repel from them and leave. That was not the goal, that was not the tariq. As a result they're nothing, 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 lifetime of being nothing. And as a result they remained in a nukt and receive fires, receive energies. All these fires, all these qudra, all these energies is the abundant fountains of angelic realities in which overflow of knowledges and realities. It's because of that fires and because of the system of their nothingness. If they reverse it and think there's something, the fire stops and the realities distance themselves. When they understood that reality and they understood it in the core of their soul, they were given ijazah. That ijazah from Allah to Prophet, from Prophet to these guides, that this one has achieved what they needed to achieve with their soul, not with their physicality, but the connection through their soul reached to that reality. As a result our fires is flowing to them. And like we said from the hadith, their ears are supported, their eyes are supported, their tongue is supported, their hand is supported, their feet are supported. Because this is a system of their binary reality. They took to be nothing and the faiz dresses, and they take everybody into that ocean and train them, be nothing, be nothing, be nothing, because this is the system of receiving faiz and energies. And all of them trained to be nothing so that they receive the faiz. Soon as they believe there's something, boom, the energy comes, they're gone. Look at the video and say 1, 2, 3, 4, gone. Where they went? Not by aqal. Something inside their energy changes, thinking there's something. And if they're successful all the way to their death to be nothing, they live the life of success in this dunya, in which do they nothing. As a result of nothing, that continuously that light and that energy dressed upon them, and as a result they went into the presence of their shaykh as nothing and they received the faiz of that one. From that reality they went into the presence of Sayyidina Muhammad in a nothingness and received the faiz of that one. And from Prophet is the only way to reach La ilaha illallah, because the only one whom can achieve that kalimah is the only one whom Allah dressed from that reality, the only one whom can annihilate completely. And the only door to La ilaha illallah is through Muhammadun Rasulullah. And that's why Allah through Qur'an is showing us Nabi Musa needed Prophet. Whatever he thought he was talking to, whoever thought he was talking to, he needed to understand the kalimah, that there is a door that you think you are receiving from, But the only door to La ilaha illallah is Muhammadun Rasulullah mentioned in all their books. And even the Prophets of Allah, their annihilation was in their station, their risalat and nubuwah was reduced to nothing. That come into the presence of Muhammadun Rasulullah and he will introduce you to the reality of La ilaha illallah. And that's why we teach that reality. Sayyidina Isa, Sayyidina Ibrahim, Sayyidina Musa, all of them were in need of Muhammadun Rasulullah. Sayyidina Sulaiman needed a ring just for a power on earth, and this is from the sunnah of Sayyidina Muhammad, a ring was given. Sayyidina Musa needed asa, from the sunnah of Sayyidina Muhammad to reach and to save his nation. Everything must reach to the presence of Sayyidina Muhammad to be nothing, nothing. And only through that nothingness they reach to the presence of La ilaha illallah. That's why we said, if anyone thinks they're connecting with a Prophet and that Prophet is telling them to fight Muhammadun Rasulullah, you have connected with a devil. And you call that devil by a wrong name. That's a devil that you're calling and that you're summoning. And as a result, those devils that you connect with, they tell you against the nation of Sayyidina Muhammad. But all the Prophets of Allah, they're in need of Prophet. Can you imagine from Qur'an? Why in this day you see what you see on this earth? The most mentioned Prophet of Allah is Sayyidina Musa. In every surah there's lines of Sayyidina Musa. Why? And then to understand from the haqqaiqs, the Sayyidina Musa wanted a knowledge to become rushd. He wanted the Muhammadan haqqaiqs where the two rivers meet, where La ilaha illallah who is where it meets and becomes the ocean of Muhammadun Rasulullah. He wanted to meet from the human. From Rajab to Ramadan, the who is at Nisf Shaban. So Nisf Shaban is a celebration from the human. These realities of the people of who, this is what Sayyidina Musa wanted from that reality. The teaching the world that Sayyidina Musa how much love he had to reach a reality, how much he wanted to reach towards these realities. So there is no Prophet on this earth that would say something against Sayyidina Muhammad or the nation of Sayyidina Muhammad, because they are representatives of the heavens, they're representatives of the heavenly system. They kept their fasting, they kept their Ramadan, they kept their prayers, they kept their covenant with Allah, and as a result the earth witnesses their covenant. And the shaitans are angry with them because they kept the way of the heavens upon this earth. We pray that Allah dress us and bless us in our way of being nothing, and to allow us in that ocean of nothing to receive these faizes and these realities. Subhana rabbika rabbil izzati amma yasifoon. As-salaamun al mursaleen walhamdulillahi rabbil alameen. Bi hurmati Muhammad al-Mustafa bi siri Surat al-Fatiha. Shaykh ya Rasul Kareem. Ameen. InshaAllah, what we have from our SMC families in line.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, Ya Sayyidi.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Jazakallah khairan for explaining the concept of intercession on the Day of Judgment. We have always perceived it as a very physical event, and your explanation has deepened our understanding. May Allah bless you with a long and healthy life.
Allah bless you. Thank you. Shukran.
Assalamu alaikum, Sayyidi.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullah.
Do our thoughts originate from an unseen world? How can we think from the world of light?
Yeah, but these thoughts may originate from what they ate. So that's a very random understanding. Your thoughts from what you watched, from what you read, from what you thought, because it's the abode of shaitan. So whatever shaitan is in your head is giving you thoughts. So inspiration through the heart and tafakkur and contemplation is very difficult to achieve. That's why we're asking people, be a Nukt. If you're a Nukt and nothing, you become calm, you're able to sit and meditate, contemplate, not having to rush and run, there's nowhere to go, the grave is waiting for you. So be patient, calm, meditate, start to know yourself and contemplate within your heart and get rid of all the shaitans that are attacking. So the head is not something to be trusted and dreams are not something to be listened to. That's why we say everything has to be through the heart. So one whom safeguards their heart, opens their heart, brings their tafakkur, their energy in all of these realities, I'm nothing, then the only thing that can begin to come into the heart are then the heart's inspirations and the subtlety of its energy and the achievement of receiving energies. This is what's important. What comes to people's heads and thoughts, nothing. Most of it crazy, because shaitan is in the heads of everyone, giving them inspirations, thoughts, angers, judgments, every type of craziness of last days. So this is the great danger, and that's why the overwhelming theme is connect your heart, do your tafakkur, do the energy practices, so that to open the energy within the heart and soul to see what Allah has written for you in your soul. But it requires patience and consistency and ability to relax and slow your life down before the grave comes, and the grave comes very fast. You'll blink and one day your life is finished. Everything has to be achieved before that, so that not to have difficulty within the grave. Because everyone is going to be a Nukt in the grave, otherwise why Allah created death? It's a creation, and that's why Allah doesn't have death. So life and death is not based on Allah. There's no life and there's no death, Allah is outside of that understanding. So hayy and mayt is for us. We have a life and we have a death, and at every moment there's a system of life and death existing within us. And death is created to bring everybody to be a Nukt. So maut qabla maut is what Prophet was asking from his Sahabi, and for all future people coming, is to be nothing before the grave. Don't wait for the grave to reach your reality. And then these Nukt and these awliya are trained and they began to recite these recitations to attract people to this path of being nothing. All of your external practices, for what if you think you're something? You're going to be disappointed that you didn't reach realities. And the one whom reached and understood they're nothing and Allah opened for them universes of realities, then they understood, oh, this was much more powerful than thinking I'm somebody special because I did 2 hajjs. And that's why they come and they teach these realities, that all those actions they're nothing compared to what Allah want to open for the servant. And then they understand the importance of Prophet inshaAllah.
Assalamu alaikum, Sayyidi.
Walaikum salam rahmatullah.
Is the reality of being nothing similar to the light of a candle in the presence of the sun, as you explained last night?
Yes, that what your light will do when the sun shines. That's why when the sun is out, the moon doesn't show itself. So the binary code right now for our understanding is the sun and the moon, and that's a huge system of guidance. The moon is actually what raises everything. So all vegetation is raised by the moonlight. So farmers know and they plant everything according to moonlight. So everything is raised by moonlight. So the guides represent moon, and that's why qamarun. Guides, they raise people, they teach them, discipline them, give them the whole structure. Then the sun represents Prophet and the sun comes to sweeten them. So that the flower gives its fragrance when it's kissed by the rays of the sun. Means the sweetness of Prophet's dress upon them, they become rushd. As a result, the fragrance and beauty, sweetness of their fruit, whatever it is, when it's touched by the beatific reality of the sun, because this is only an analogy. How the earth has it, Allah is showing us, look, the fragrance of the rose is only comes when the beautiful sun shines upon it. The rose is not fragrance in the rain. So it means that it has to open its reality and the sun becomes an rushd. It makes it to mature and bring all its fragrance and all its beauty out. And then the servant whom approaches Prophet he can only truly blossom and benefit humanity when the sweetness of the lights of Prophet has touched upon their soul. Otherwise it's just a seed and people don't benefit from seeds. So this is the immense realities of reaching and to be nothing. And this path of being nothing and continuous in this on this earth, in which everything is showing people to be something. And they come out half-baked and no benefit to humanity, and they didn't reach what their soul needed to reach. InshaAllah.
As-salamu alaykum, Sayyidi.
Wa alaykum salam rahmatullah.
Sayyidi, how making madad in every moment and staying connected to our Shaykh help us in the path of being nothing with all the crushing and the pain?
Without what?
How making madad in every moment and staying connected to our Shaykh helps us in the path of becoming nothing.
You try to learn the madad, you can't make it at every moment because you're doing work and doing different things, but your life is to understand that you need to be in the dress of that reality, especially for your ibadah, your zikr, your tafakkur and all the times that you're trying to connect. So these are important trainings, and the one whom actually does the training understands how difficult that is, inshaAllah.
As-salamu alaykum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, ya Sayyidi.
Wa alaykum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
You mentioned that when we visit the graves of the pious people, every falsehood is shattered. What then is the impact when the holy face of awliya gazes upon us?
Yeah, this is the lights that dress upon them. We said in the realities of khidmat, in the talks of khidmat we've talked about that. You do khidmat so that to be under their nazar. So what does the nazar come with? It comes with the 7 holy openings and attributes, that face dresses the servant with these realities, and that becomes their life is to receive from the Divinely face that is reflecting to the face of Prophet, and these are from the highest level of awliya. And that's when we said there are categories of ibadah, ibadullah. So we eventually have to come out with that. So there's Muslim, there's Mu'min, there's Muhsin, there's Mukhlis. But these are fairly regular titles. Then from the category of ulul albab, there's a category ulama qa'imal bil qist, mutahhirun, and the people of tafakkur and contemplation, the awliya. And then from the highest ones is the one whom takes from the holy face. And you have to be faqir, yatim and asir, and you have to come to them as nothing, and orphan, disconnected and asir, like a captive. And as a result they feed you for the sake of Allah's Divinely face. So they grant to you knowledges for the sake of Allah's Divinely face, which is the reflection of the reflects upon the holy face of Sayyidina Muhammad. So it means there are all these categories in Islam that people think everybody is the same. There's Allah is giving all these different categories to achieve. So our life is to achieve these realities, to accompany the people of these realities, so that to be dressed from these realities. Not just you came and we thought that we're Muslim, that we merely accepted to submit in life, but you're not a mu'min because faith has not yet entered. They say each other, I have faith, I have faith, he has faith, we have. Why you have faith? Who said you have faith? Allah say, you merely accept it, yet not the light has entered into your heart. So did the light enter into your heart? Then there's all these different categories that Islam is bringing. And who are the mukhlis that have sincerity? Who's the muhsin that has insan, ihsan? So all of these different realities that Allah has given to us to achieve, like a university, achieve this degree, achieve this degree, achieve these degrees. And then accompany the category of awliya, that who are the ulul albab, they at least should know what the bab is. And they should have an immense love for the bab holder, whom is Imam Ali salam. So that's why all the dargahs before used to have the Zulfiqar, the bab, the gatekeeper of the gate. Now if you put Zulfiqar they say, oh look, the Shia. It's a Shia, what are you talking about, Shia? Didn't that Zulfiqar fight for the whole nation? What did it have to do with Shia? The Shia wasn't even around at that time. This has to do with the secret of La ilaha illallah Muhammadun Rasulullah, and the one who holds that key, Imam Ali salam. So huwa ulama qa'imal bil qist, where Allah shahidallahu, they witness Allah, His angels and those whom enter into Islam and the reality of their Islam. Who are these different awliya? So when they speak, people don't understand the knowledge they have, and that's why I say, we never heard these things before. Oh, because you're not from that. Of course you're not going to hear that before. You hear only from where you are at, inshaAllah.
As-salamu alaykum ya Sayyidi.
Wa alaykum as-salam wa rahmatullah.
Is the intercession of Sayyidina Muhammad universal for both believers and non-believers, or does it manifest differently?
No, it's intercession for all creation. All creation belongs to Muhammadun Rasulullah Rabbil mu'mineen wa Rabbil kafirin, Rabbil alameen. There's nothing outside of Muhammadun Rasulullah. So who is there? Where are they going to go? Everyone going to the light of Prophet. That's why Shafa'at Kubra, all the ulama except the Shafa'at Kubra, where on the Day of Judgment all the people will go to their Prophet, and each Prophet says, I can't help you, we go to the next Prophet. They go in the order of the Lataif al-Qalb all the way to the presence of Prophet and say, now intercede for us. And so no, this is known that all nations have to come to the one whom Allah created for hamd. Now come and leave your physical understanding, the one whom is going to make a sound. Because what is hamd? Is going to make something so beatific that people are astonished and Allah says, I'm accepting. Or we are understanding now immense realities of sciences, that the light of people need to be changed. So as they're coming on Yawm al-Mashar, Prophet is the one given this frequency, immediately begins to make his zikr that changes the frequency and shatters everything. Everything false, because this is qul ja'al haq. That's the day of judgment when everyone comes to the presence of Janab al-Haq and begin to make his hamd. Every falsehood frequency, every false light, incomplete light is obliterated. And that's why when you watch the technology, we tell people, go look at the technology of light. Why is it that if I take a flashlight and I flash it at Haris, nothing happens? No? I take a flashlight now, flash at Haris and he still is going to move. But if I take a laser and I flash it, what happens? It can hit, it can burn. Now they're showing on military sites from a ship, they say this laser and it hit and takes the ship all the way down. What kind of light is that? People don't understand, they don't want to look at these technologies. These are technologies from heavens that shaitans reverse engineered. If you have a flashlight you can do nothing to people, it's a flashlight. If your heart's a laser you can reach anyone on this earth, hit them, burn them, incinerate them or lift them. You think their ships have power or Allah's hearts have power? If the nazar of the shaykh is released, he can take down anything he wants with his eyes, because their power comes from Allah. Means the light of the heart, the light of the soul is not something understood. They say all of these alien encounters on earth, why are they coming and why do they want to keep taking people? Haji Jawad, you sleeping back there? You know there's a camera here, I see everything. Why do the aliens want to take people? Because they say they want to understand the soul. They don't have it, they don't understand why. What's this thing within these people? How can we harvest it? How can we take it? How can we use it? So it means Allah gave us a very powerful being, how to bring the energy out, how to bring the reality out. If you study what a laser is you'll understand what madad is, because you take your flashlight that can do nothing, connect it to the shaykh connects your light back to you, back to the shaykh, back to you, back to the shaykh. In a fraction of a second you're more powerful than a laser, because the light is coming. So that heart that has that laser focus, because they have tafakkur, they understand, they're very focused. That's why we said then in the videos the guys have to make more graphic, like a reel, which shows what? That everybody appears in their light body, not a whole bunch of people holding candles. I said it was an example of a candle. Your light being is like a light, flickering, flickering, flickering. If it enters into that presence and all of a sudden the sun shines, there's no more lights, you don't see anyone. That's intercession. When your light is diffused by a greater source of light, that's intercession. This is the immense reality of light. The light when it diffuses it takes over everything like an ocean. Before it was the people only understood like drops. If everybody comes in 1,000 drops and Prophet appears as an ocean and Allah throw your souls into that, what's left? It's just one ocean called Muhammadan Rasulullah. There's nothing. So let's say on the Day of Judgment everybody comes like a drop. small whatever they've done, and Allah take all the drop and throw it into the ocean of Muhammadun Rasulullah. And then when you come back out, pure and purified. But the light is what people understand. So every time you make Durood al-Shareef, the light of Prophet overwhelms your light, makes your light to be beatific and take away all imperfections. So, but Shaykh, I don't feel anything. Yeah, because 5 minutes later you ruin it with your character and you lost the light, because shaitan knows how to steal the light from people through bad character, bad actions, bad desires. And that's why the one whom continuously trying to make tafakkur, continuously trying to do good, follows all of the practices, they have an abundance of Muhammadan light. They learn tafakkur, their lights are like lasers. So before the servants of Allah on last days, well Allah want to open that now, they don't need anything now. But on the last days when Allah opens His servants, then people will understand just the light of the eyes of the servant what they can do. So these are immense realities. And all of these abductions from these jinn that are coming onto this earth and taking people is to find out what these realities are. So what is this? How does their soul have a connection to a power we don't understand, because they use technology and they're trying to figure out how is it possible that they have a soul, how is this soul connected, how do they have emotions, how do they have all of these energies, all these realities. So this is from a heavenly grant, and that's why the knowledge of the kitab, the knowledge of the heavens is more powerful than the knowledge of ifrit. So the great battles in the last day will be the people of knowledge from heavens against the ifrit, inshaAllah.
As-salamu alaykum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, Ya Mawlana Shaykh.
Wa alaykum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Last night your respected presence spoke about hue and colors. Does every individual have a unique frequency of sound, light and color? And how is this connected to our 7 realities in the Divine Presence? Are those 7 different colors?
Yeah, everything has a different reality. So each is a different vibration. Everyone has a unique frequency and they manifest with that frequency their colours. So then how shaykhs can change people, and that's why the no mind people, when you accompany somebody whom has no spiritual understanding, you are in a great danger, because they're talking from their head but the head goes into the grave and they didn't achieve anything from their soul. But from the soul in the world of light and those whom trained in the world of light, what happens? That you have a colour. As soon as the shaykhs are teaching you, their energies are all around you. They're teaching you recite like this, meditate and connect like this, immediately your frequency is changing. And that's how they said they can change your destiny by their tongue. Because they taught you a reality, you wrote the reality, you understood that reality. Now your frequency and lights are changing. You do the awrah, do the practices, do the tafakkur, your vibrations are much stronger, much higher. Those same vibrations destroy all the lower creatures. When you're being attacked, your vibration is not high enough. How are they coming close to you? So it means your practices have to be stronger, the vibrations have to be stronger. Say, but that's by Allah's will. Whatever Allah wrote for you, you are supposed to achieve a higher frequency. The shaykh say, okay, Shaykh, help. The shaykh is not here to do your test. The shaykh's help was to teach you that, are you doing your tafakkur? I wasn't really serious about it until these attacks started. You're giving your support? I wasn't really serious about it until the attacks started to happen. We're really fully making yourself to be nothing and allowing that energy to come. So, no, I wasn't really until the attack started. So then what do you want? If Allah destined for you a certain frequency and reality and you're not achieving it, and if you achieve that reality, the frequency and the lights that you emanate, they can't approach. The reason they're approaching is because your frequency is off, your light is off. They can find themselves coming like burglars at night, say, oh it's so nice in here. And that's why light is understood. Not to say, oh will protect me. You're supposed to protect yourself, build your energies, build all of your spiritual practices. Then you understand you emit a light and a frequency. That light should be able to push negativities away. When they don't, you ask for support, help, prayers, perfect. But you're supposed to build your light and energy from the teachings that Allah gave. Allah said, I gave you a seat to sit with them, learn, build your energy from the way He's teaching. As a result you would be emanating His light in your entire environment, and the light of his shaykh and the light of his shaykh all the way to the light of Prophet, and that light would be emanating and pushing many evil things away. So then this is the way in the haqqaiqs. So when the servants of light and energy understand, when they go to the graves they feel the energy of pious people, and in areas where there are no pious people they feel other things. The shaykhs, they can teach the people of the grave to come into Islam, and those again are a different category of shaykhs in which Allah grant to them to reach to people and offer to them that, come to this way, come to the tariqah from the grave and follow the guidance, the awrad and the zikrs, and as a result Allah will expand their lights in which they did not achieve in dunya. So Allah's rahmah is infinite and they are responsible, and all creation is responsible to follow La ilaha illallah Muhammadun Rasulullah. But if a warner had not come to them, then Allah gives an opportunity. So when the shaykhs could go to a graveyard, their worshipness is only for Allah, but their soul is released and their soul can go out and collect whoever is willing to come. And if they're willing to come, they take their shahada, and that's why we described last night. Why is the first pillar shahada? Because as soon as you say, Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah wa ashhadu anna Muhammadan Rasulullah, the light of Prophet appears, dresses you and intercedes for you. Because they say, shahada, everything will be washed away. You'll be like born brand new. Why? Because now the light of Muhammadan Rasulullah is upon you, enter into Islam. You don't say, Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah, then what happened? Nothing, you didn't accept Islam. So what was the secret? Was in Muhammadun Rasulullah, because the only one who can bring is his soul appears, dresses you with light and brings you into Islam. Now shaitan is going to attack you, so many people will leave after. Well, you got the rahmah of mercy but you didn't complete the journey in which you were supposed to go deep into that reality and its understandings. But why is the first pillar shahada? So the Sharia people, I don't know, they give you books, they can write 1,000 books on it but it don't come close to the haqqaiq of the shahada. The haqqaiq of the shahada is that the presence of Prophet appeared only through the light of Muhammadun Rasulullah, dress you, take you away from the shayateen, now enter into your Islam. Many people have taken their shahada and died the next day because this was Allah's rahmah that wanted them to die on faith. They don't know how long their life is, but this is the immense intercession in the world of light, and the world of light explaining intercession, that it's just light and frequencies. Anyone want to raise their light, raise their frequencies, do your Durood al-Shareef, do the muraqabah, the contemplation and spiritual practices. This world of light emanates. As the science of sound and light enters more onto this earth, you'll be ahead of the game. Square-headed people whom are very physical in their understanding, they're going to bite their knuckles and their nails because they didn't understand until things become apparent upon the earth. But heavenly guidance understands what's needed to be understood. They're not giving physical understandings and teachings, they're giving spiritual understandings because of what's coming upon the earth with light and energy. Shaitan will be using light and energy. With light and energy you can heal. So when they say, why do you go to the shaykh to heal? And the shaykhs don't want to do the healing because they follow what Allah wants. But now they understood through light and energy, they can release a light that doesn't burn your skin but burns your cancer. How? Any physical matter can be burned by lasers, by light. So they attach a colour onto the cancer, for example red. They put a dye that says, attach yourself to all these cancer cells, they all become red. They put a laser that burns only red. Right on top of the skin, nothing happens to the skin but everything inside is burned. So why they release that, shaykh? Well, because they make money burning you on chemotherapy, $30,000 a month they're burning people. And shaitans love to burn people. Why would they release something that it be finished in one day? And how much can you pay for that? They can't charge too much for it, it's only one day, it'd be in and out. But what was the understanding? Because remember we said shaitans what? They reverse engineer what heavens are doing. So when the shaitans went, what heavens are doing? Well, they have a light. So when the presence of the shaykhs come and they begin to recite, or they don't even have to even be there to recite, their soul can go. The light that emanates and the frequency that emanates from them takes every corrupt and incorrect cell and begin to change it, only by the will of Allah. Because Allah will ask them, why you did that without my permission? I gave that to the servant, you are not somebody to take that away. And those are the verses when Allah says, why you took their awliya as your saviour? Means you went to people who came against Divine will. But the true awliya, the servants of Allah, they don't come against Divine will. But its haqqaiq and its reality is Allah gives to the servants energy and lights. If they direct those lights onto that which is sick, they can heal it, if it's a permission. If they direct their light to that which is dysfunctional, because everybody has lataifs on energy like satellite on your body. Why you don't believe, why you're not making your connection, why the energies and faizes are not reaching to you. There's imperfections in your energy system. Through the faiz of the shaykhs their energy can come and realign everything through their light and sound. So everything from dunya will show what their abilities are. Not that you believe the dunya part, but they reverse engineered the heavenly part. Subhana rabbika rabbil izzati amma yasifoon والسلام على المرسلين والحمد لله رب العالمين. بحرمة محمد المصطفى سورة الفاتحة. شفت يا سيدي. آمين. ترى بالنيات ختم خاتشك. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله.
أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله. أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله.
أستغفر الله 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 العظيم الذي لا إله إلا هو الحي القيوم أتوب إليه إنه هو التواب الرحيم من كل ذنب ومعصية ومن كل ما يخالف دين الإسلام ومن كل ما يخالف الشريعة ومن كل ما يخالف الطريقة ومن كل ما يخالف المعرفة ومن كل ما يخالف الحقيقة ومن كل ما يخالف العظيم يا أرحم الراحمين يا الله. اللهم يا مسبب الأسباب يا مفتح الأبواب يا مقلب القلوب والأبصار يا دليل المتحيرين يا غياث المستغيثين يا حي يا قيوم يا ذو الجلال والإكرام. وأفوض أمري إلى الله إن الله بصير بالعباد. رابطه الشريف. فاتحة الشريفة. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين.
إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين آمين. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين.
إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين
اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين آمين. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين.
إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين
اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين آمين.
على رسول الله الصلوات.
اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد وسلم.
اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد وسلم.
اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد وسلم. اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد وسلم. اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد وسلم. اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد وسلم. اللهم صل على محمد وعلى
آل محمد وسلم.
اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد وسلم. اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد وسلم. اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل
محمد وسلم. انشر الشريفة. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. ألم نشرح لك صدرك
ووضعنا عنك وزرك الذي أنقض ظهرك ورفعنا لك ذكرك فإن مع العسر يسرا إن مع العسر يسرا فإذا فرغت فانصب وإلى ربك فرغ الله أكبر بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ألم نشرح لك صدرك ووضعنا عنك وزرك الذي أنقض ظهرك ورفعنا لك ذكرك فإن مع العسر يسرا إن مع العسر يسرا فإذا فرغت فانصب وإلى ربك فرغ الله أكبر بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ألم نشرح لك صدرك ووضعنا عنك وزرك الذي أنقض ظهرك ورفعنا لك ذكرك فإن مع العسر يسرا إن مع العسر يسرا فإذا فرغت فانصب وإلى ربك فرغ الله أكبر. إخلاص الشريف بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم قل هو الله أحد الله الصمد لم يلد ولم يولد ولم يكن له كفوا أحد الله أكبر بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم قل هو الله أحد الله الصمد لم يلد ولم يولد ولم يكن له كفوا أحد الله أكبر بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم قل هو الله أحد الله الصمد لم يلد ولم يولد ولم يكن له كفوا أحد الله أكبر. فاتحة الشريفة بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين آمين. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين آمين. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين آمين.
على رسولنا الصلوات
اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد وسلم 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 اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد وسلم.
صل يا ربي وسلم على جميع الأنبياء والمرسلين وعلى آل كل أجمعين والحمد لله رب العالمين. إلى شرف النبي صلى الله تعالى عليه وسلم وعلى آله وصحبه الكرام وعلى أرواح الأنبياء والمرسلين وخدم شرائهم وعلى أرواح أئمة الأربعة وعلى أرواح مشايخنا في الطريقة النقشبندية العالية خاصة إلى روح إمام الطريقة وغوث الخليقة شاه الدين نقشبند محمد ويسي البخاري وإلى مولانا سلطان الأولياء شاه عبد الله الفايز الداغستاني ومولانا سلطان الأولياء سيد محمد ناظم الحقاني مولانا الشيخ الشام القباني شيخ عدنان القباني شيخ محمد عادل وياقوت الخواص مولانا الشيخ نورجان مرحمدي عبد الخالق الغجدواني صاحب الزمان سيدنا إمام محمد المهدي عليه السلام روح الله سيدنا عيسى عليه السلام سيف الله سيدنا إمام علي عليه السلام ثم سيدنا أبو بكر الصديق سيدنا عمر سيدنا عثمان سيدنا إمام الحسن عليه السلام سيدنا إمام الحسين عليه السلام سيدتنا فاطمة الزهراء عليها السلام وسائر والساداتنا والصديقين. الفاتحة. حسبي ربي جل الله
ما في قلبي غير الله نور محمد صلى الله لا إله إلا الله إلا له إلا له إلا له أنت الهادي أنت الحق ليس الهادي إلا هو حسبي ربي جل الله ما في قلبي غير الله
نور محمد صلى الله لا
إله إلا الله إلا له إلا له إلا له أنت الهادي أنت الحق ليس الهادي إلا هو حسبي ربي جل الله ما في قلبي غير الله
نور محمد صلى الله لا إله إلا الله
إلا له إلا له إلا له أنت الهادي أنت الحق ليس الهادي إلا هو حسبي ربي جل الله ما في قلبي غير الله
نور محمد صلى الله لا إله إلا الله
إلا له إلا له إلا له أنت الهادي أنت الحق ليس الهادي إلا هو
حسبي ربي جل الله ما في قلبي غير الله
نور محمد صلى الله لا إله إلا الله إلا له إلا له إلا له أنت الهادي أنت الحق ليس الهادي إلا هو حسبي ربي جل الله ما في قلبي غير الله نور محمد صلى الله لا إله إلا الله إلا له إلا له إلا له أنت الهادي أنت الحق ليس الهادي إلا هو حسبي ربي جل الله ما في قلبي غير الله نور محمد صلى الله لا إله إلا الله إلا له إلا له إلا له أنت الهادي أنت الحق ليس الهادي
إلا هو لا إله إلا الله 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 محمد رسول الله عليه الصلاة الله لا إله إلا الله محمد رسول الله عليه صلوات الله لا إله إلا الله محمد رسول الله عليه صلوات الله لا إله إلا الله محمد حبيب الله عليه صلوات الله لا إله إلا الله محمد حبيب الله عليه صلوات الله لا إله إلا الله محمد نبي الله عليه صلوات الله لا إله إلا الله محمد نبي الله عليه صلوات الله لا إله إلا الله محمد نبي الله عليه صلوات الله لا إله إلا الله محمد خليل الله عليه صلوات الله لا إله إلا الله محمد خليل الله عليه صلوات الله لا إله إلا الله محمد ناجي الله عليه صلوات الله لا إله إلا الله محمد نبي الله
عليه
صلوات الله لا إله إلا الله محمد شفيع الله
عليه
صلوات الله لا إله إلا الله محمد شفيع الله عليه صلوات الله لا إله إلا الله محمد شفيع الله
عليه صلوات الله
لا إله إلا الله محمد شفيع الله
عليه
صلوات الله والسلام. ألا بذكر الله تطمئن القلوب بلايا الله 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 حسبنا الله ونعم الوكيل نعم المولى ونعم النصير لا حول ولا قوة إلا بالله العلي العظيم. نعم المولى ونعم النصير لا حول ولا قوة إلا بالله العلي العظيم. الله الله حق الله
الله حق الله الله حق الله الله حق الله الله حق الله الله حق الله الله حق الله
الله حق الله الله ہے
الله الله ہے الله الله ہے الله الله ہے الله الله ہے الله الله ہے
اللہ اللہ ہے اللہ ہے
الله الله ہے الله الله ہے الله ہے یا قیوم
ہے یا قیوم
الله ہے یا قیوم
ہے یا قیوم
الله ہے یا قیوم
اللہ ہے یا قیوم
الله ہے یا قیوم
اللہ ہے یا قیوم حسبنا الله ونعم الوکیل نعم المولى ونعم النصير لا حول ولا قوة إلا بالله العلي العظيم يا هو يا هو يا دائم
يا هو يا هو يا دائم يا هو يا هو يا دائم
الله
يا هو يا دائم الله يا هو يا دائم يا دائم يا دائم يا دائم يا الله
يا حليم
يا حليم يا حليم يا الله
يا حفيظ
يا حفيظ يا حفيظ يا الله
يا مجيب
يا مجيب يا مجيب يا الله
يا ستار
يا ستار يا ستار يا الله
يا غفار
يا غفار يا غفار يا الله
يا جبار
يا جبار يا جبار يا الله
يا قهار
يا قهار يا قهار يا الله
يا فتاح
يا فتاح يا فتاح يا الله
يا رزاق
يا رزاق يا رزاق يا الله
يا ودود
يا ودود يا ودود يا الله
يا رحمن
يا رحمن يا رحمن يا الله
يا رحيم
يا رحيم يا رحيم يا الله
يا حنان
يا حنان يا حنان يا الله
يا منان
يا منان يا منان يا الله
يا ديان
يا ديان يا ديان يا الله
يا سبحان
يا سبحان يا سبحان يا الله
يا سلطان
يا سلطان يا سلطان يا الله
يا سلطان
سلطان يا سلطان يا الله
يا أمان
يا أمان يا أمان يا الله
يا سلام
يا سلام يا سلام يا الله
يا الله
يا الله يا الله يا الله
أنت الله
أنت الله أنت الله يا الله
هو الله هو الله هو الله يا الله هو الله هو الله يا الله الله ونعم الوكيل، نعم المولى ونعم النصير، لا حول ولا قوة إلا بالله العلي العظيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم، 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 بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. يا أحد يا صمد صل على محمد، يا أحد يا صمد صل على محمد، يا أحد يا صمد صل على محمد، يا أحد يا صمد صل على يا أحمد، يا أحد يا صمد صل على يا أحمد، يا أحد يا صمد صل على يا أحمد، يا أحد يا صمد صل على محمد، يا أحد يا صمد صل على محمد، يا أحد يا صمد صل على محمد. يا سيد يا صاحب يا صديق يا رسول يا الله، يا سيد يا صاحب يا صديق يا رسول يا الله، يا سيد يا صاحب يا صديق يا رسول يا الله، يا سيد يا صاحب يا صديق يا رسول يا الله، يا سيد يا صاحب يا صديق يا رسول يا الله، يا سيد يا صاحب يا صديق يا رسول يا الله. حسبنا الله ربنا الله، 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 حسبنا الله ربنا الله. سيدنا المهدي خليفة الله، سيدنا المهدي خليفة الله، سيدنا المهدي خليفة الله. أزهره الله أجابنا الله، أزهره الله أجابنا الله، أزهره الله أجابنا الله، أيده الله أجابنا الله، أيده الله أجابنا الله، أيده الله أجابنا الله. نسأله الله أجابنا الله، نسأله الله أجابنا الله، نسأله الله أجابنا الله. حسبنا الله ربنا الله، حسبنا الله ربنا الله، حسبنا الله ربنا الله، حسبنا الله ونعم الوكيل، لا حول ولا قوة إلا بالله العلي العظيم. يا غالبا غير مغلوب، 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 يا شاهدا غير مغيب، يا شاهدا غير مغيب، يا شاهدا غير مغيب، يا قاربا غير بعيد، يا قاربا غير بعيد، يا قاربا غير بعيد، يا غالبا غير مغلوب، يا غالبا غير مغلوب، يا غالبا غير مغلوب.
حسبنا الله ونعم الوكيل، نعم المولى ونعم النصير، لا حول ولا قوة إلا بالله العلي العظيم. إلى شرف النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم وآله وصحبه الكرام، ولمشايخنا في طريقة النقشبندية الرعدية، خاصة روح من طريقة غوث خليكة شان نقشبند محمد ويسي البخاري، سلطان أولياء الشيخ عبد الفيز الدغستاني، الشيخ محمد نازم آدم الحكاني، معنا الشيخ الشام قباني، الشيخ عدنان قباني، الشيخ محمد عادل، معبد خالق الخوش دواني، صاحب زمان سيد محمد المهدي عليه السلام، روح الله سيدنا عيسى عليه السلام، سيف الله سيدنا عليه السلام، ثم سيدنا أبو بكر الصديق، سيدنا عمر، سيدنا عثمان، إمام الحسن عليه السلام، إمام الحسين عليه السلام، سيداتنا فاطمة عليه السلام، سائر وصداتنا وصدقنا. الفاتحة. Shabad ya Rasul Kareem. Ameen. Inshallah Allah dress everyone, bless everyone, forgive me and prepare us as we're slowly entering towards Ramadan. Inshallah, for those who can support for the Ramadan, for the iftars, for the iftaris around the world, inshallah much more than 50,000 iftaris this year we want to do around the world. So alhamdulillah we're going to Ramadan mode and to get all of our people all over the world to start preparing for groceries for people's homes. That one set of families we prepare for 30 days worth of supplies, 100, 200 families and that thousands of iftaris. So inshaAllah by means of our lives wherever we are and the sustenance Allah gives to us, that sustenance to reach the people in needs, and by means of that support Allah take every difficulty away and grant us the love and the nazar of Sayyidina Muhammad. So inshaAllah Allah give everybody great strength and himmah and take away every type of difficulty. As-salamu alaykum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
This is Shaykh Nurjan. Thank you for watching the video that you're watching. Inshallah, if you're happy with the content and happy with these programs, please support the button below, the programs that we have for our orphanage repairs, our water well, Give the Gift of Life, our mobile food vans. We have now 5 vans: Vancouver, Chicago, Los Angeles, Pakistan. There's many programs that reach thousands of people and rescue foods and give those supplies to people in need. Your support is greatly appreciated. Also, be so kind as to leave loving comments and please share the stream. Every bit counts. As-salamu alaykum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.